Alrighty, and welcome to another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis, and we're back at the North...
North Satellite.
Where the heck are we, William?
North Long Beach.
State of confusion.
It must be all those gas fumes.
Oh, lots of fun with gas today, man.
So,
what didn't we spill today? Transmission fluid?
No, we didn't spill that.
Oil?
We didn't spill brake fluid.
Our beverages?
Oh, no, never.
Brake fluid? That's a good one. Yeah, we got into some brakes today.
So, Project Runchero.
Runchero, right.
Some good news and bad news and some confusing news.
Always a battle with physics, isn't it?
Davis picked up Edelbrock. What model?
It's a 1405 600 CFM manual choke carburetor.
Yeah, 600 seems.
Yeah,
that's just right.
Yeah,
for that engine.
That's your stock replacement. No frills. You know, manual choke. You know, there's nothing to it. So $65 on the popular auction site, as we call it.
There we go.
You know, plus $20 for shipping, and then get yourself a rebuild kit and a couple cans of some carb cleaner, and you're off and running.
There we go. So that was fairly smooth. It bolted on, and of course, didn't start.
No gas.
It wasn't getting gas. So,
but we didn't rule out the carburetor. We said, well, it's not the carburetor, so you know.
Yeah. So we went back to the old gas can.
Gas can bypass the regular hard line.
You know, so at the intake part of the
fuel pump.
The fuel pump, and pretty much fired right up.
Fired right up, and just
nice and smooth.
And it
ran on its own.
Yeah, it had its own personality right there.
No gauges, but just kind of did the hillbilly idle adjustment and air fuel. Just like, well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and like we said, the timing sounded dead on.
Yeah. And then
so we got, maybe next time we can throw the timing light on it and look at some rusty something on the damper and
try to find it.
And do a vacuum check on it and get
compression. I want to do a compression.
Well,
test
yeah, we should. That'll tell us everything.
Then so then pulled the tank because we figured, well, because Davis blew out the lines.
Yeah.
During the week.
3 weeks ago. Yeah.
So we pulled the tank. Tank looked clean. Except for
oh man.
Somewhat. The inner workings of a locking gas cap.
Well, yeah, your knockoff locking gas cap. Somebody had picked a lock or something. You could tell someone totally rigged on it, and
they probably just took a hammer and a cold chisel to it.
Yeah, something. It's just right.
Just something so they can get a siphon hose down there.
Yeah, something.
And hooked up, gas can to where the gas tank should be.
Fired right up.
And so we're having issues with gas can, which...
Gas tank,
which makes no sense. So it's in the back of my truck. I'm going to compare it with the other one that we have. Maybe flush the other one out.
Oh, definitely, man.
Take a hose and degreaser and...
Just have at
it and take the best of all the sending units and the best of both worlds and put them together and see what happens.
Yeah, we should do that.
It makes no sense because a gas can is not a mechanical part.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. And I blew on the line. The line's clear, so we shall see. But that thing
started right up, man.
And it sounded good.
And it just purred up, like 700.
It sounded healthy.
700, 800 RPM. Idled all by itself. We have to fix the accelerator cable.
Yeah.
So
I was going to take some measurements, but let's wait till next time till we really have things dialed in.
Sure.
and I can
that rigged up cable.
Yeah, I gotta fab up. Well, okay, the cable has already been fabbed up by somebody else.
Oh yeah, because
It's
that's
totally
not a
rigged.
stock accelerator pedal. The linkage. You notice that the
There's
bracket
no
on the
adjustment on the linkage?
yeah, that too. The bracket on the firewall. I mean,
Flop.
it's just flopping around. I mean, I'm not even sure how it's fastened.
Oh, there's a you've got the pedal
Yeah,
and a piece of metal that goes up to the pedal,
Right.
from the pedal.
the bracket.
The
Well, there's a cable that comes through.
yeah, the cable goes through,
Yeah.
and there's a little ball end,
a little ball end.
and it's on a pivot.
Yeah, but the whole bracket it's loose on the firewall, man.
Really?
Yeah, you pull back on that whole thing. It's just
Okay. Well.
it's just not right, man.
Okay. So.
I mean,
That's
granted, I understand that you push down on the pedal, it pulls the cable and things tighten up, but there's a lot of play in there.
Okay. Well.
So I don't know how the bracket is actually fastened because there's no bolt, I don't know what's holding it on.
We got to pull the carpet up,
A little bit.
and there's a couple bolts that go down.
Yeah, one of those great situations where you have to get on your back and crawl underneath the dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that a short guy like me can do. Right.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. It's not the priority right now. Gas tank and brakes
Yeah.
are kind of the priority because we don't have brakes.
We got no brakes, man. We figured that it's the
booster's toast.
booster.
So.
Because we got an engine running, vacuum going to the booster,
And it just goes. Psh.
and it just pees out to the floor. So, but we'll still have to. Once we get that figured out and get some pressure on it, then we can crack open wheel cylinders and get some air out of the lines. But yeah, definitely a fuel tank issue.
Yeah. So high priority was brakes and gas.
Yeah.
So
fun with gas today.
we'll have that figured out hopefully next week.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to worry about fabbing up the piece for the.
It should be replaced.
Right. I'll get some drawings going. I'll get some ideas going, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time making something
No.
until I know.
But
exactly
we don't
what
want
it
to
is.
spend $80 on a low car unit either.
No.
Screw that.
No way. That's not the point of this.
We have the bracket. We have, it can work. We can make it work.
I got flat metal. I got an anvil. I got a drill motor. I got a sledgehammer. I'll make something, man.
Okay, Thor. Right on, man.
But on to
Man,
bigger and more fun news.
how can you beat that, man?
Mopars, man.
Get your Mopar on today.
Man.
There's some nice cars out there.
The Mopar Spring Fling.
Spring Fling out in Woodley Park.
Woodley Park. Van Nuys?
Van Nuys?
Yeah, it was
Burbank?
Van Nuys. It was off
Van
of
Nuys,
Burbank.
right.
It was Van Nuys.
Throw a rock and hit Burbank, I guess?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know the valley that
I
well.
don't know.
But what a show.
Really cool.
We got there at great time.
I think that's more geared to a swap meet for Mopar.
Oh, that would be the Turlock of Mopar.
Well, yeah, you don't have to. Oh, he's got a GM. Oh, he's got Corvette parts. Oh, he's got
Yeah.
AMC parts. No, it's just like Mopar.
If
Mopar.
you've got a 60s Mopar, and you're looking for a hood,
Oh man.
with
Body
the right
parts.
scoops, transmit. I mean, there's
everything there.
everything was there,
Some
and stuff for sale.
cars for sale.
A lot of good.
$2,500 cars for sale.
Some of them were rough.
$2,500. Some were 6, some were 10. But
But
various
if you're
states.
looking for like a '68 Challenger,
Yeah.
Charger, they were there. Some of them were pretty rough condition, but they were there, and for sale.
Yeah, everything's for sale, man.
Unfortunately, we have a project sitting here that we wouldn't have space to.
Oh, but speaking of Rancheros, that guy who had a '58 Ford Ranchero.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And and it was powered by a Mopar. What was that? Like a 383, 340?
I didn't hear what it was.
I can't.
It was a Y block that was in there originally.
No, it was a Mopar,
no,
dude.
Originally he said it was a
Oh, yeah, he said it was a 312, but 58 Ranchero with a 312, I don't know. Maybe. But that car is nowhere near original, man. That thing,
no way.
That thing was like I said, it was about as equivalent to what we got here with primer and semi-gloss black. So, but yeah, he powered by a Mopar, and then there was a '57 ranch wagon, the two-door wagon, also powered by a Mopar.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard that guy. Back.
Yeah,
I'll make it myself.
Exactly. Yeah, powered by I think it was what was that? 340?
I didn't check
383?
it out.
I'm not schooled on that, man. I didn't stick around to ask. I was kind of afraid to.
Yeah, there's some dust waiting to happen there.
There's some dust in the valley.
Ooh, yeah. Dust in the valley.
But man, Plymouth satellites.
Handfuls of dust.
Yeah, man.
But as far as like show cars,
oh man, satellites,
Barracudas, GTX,
right, Furies,
Polaras.
There were two
the cool darts.
Yeah, cool darts. Oh yeah. What were the two? Plymouth. There was one Daytona, right?
Oh, that's right.
Was there two? I think there was only one.
No, I think there were two. They were side by side.
Right. Oh, so there was two.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was some Richard Petty NASCAR-inspired Chargers.
But did you see the actual Petty?
The blue one, yeah, the one that was on
in the swap side.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was cool.
That was very cool.
But I like the paint scheme on the other guy.
Well, because
the blue and the red. That car was nice.
It was very,
man,
very,
I gotta
very
tell you, the Mopar guys got it down. Clean styling.
And saw one of my dream cars.
Which was that?
I mean, which one's that?
What? Oh, the
69 Super
69
B.
Super B A12.
Well, it wasn't an A12, but it was a 383 Magnum, which I would settle for.
You would settle for?
I'd settle for.
Someone would, take care of this for me. Okay.
Yeah. Except, let's see. It was orange, which I know there's a Mopar colored name for it.
Yeah.
Like
they all have
Sublime Green and but
crazy purple and
but your son was like, I told him, was like, yeah, if I had $1 million, I'd have one of these cars.
I'd have one of these.
Yeah, and he's out.
Just one.
He's like, yeah, but the color's not right for you.
Oh. You know what I like?
He was thinking the dark green, not the sublime green.
Oh, the dark green, like on a satellite.
Yeah,
those are cool.
That's what color he thinks.
Yeah,
that would be good for me.
He was inspired to think about his future projects.
I think
looking at him in a 383 and a satellite, it's just like, man, there's one big car for you, kid. But then it's like, wow, that would be really cool.
Well, maybe get him started on
Dart.
Yeah, like a 62 Dart.
Sure, man.
Oh, you know what? I didn't see any Dusters there.
I shot a couple.
Okay.
Pretty tough looking. Really not quite, hey, look at me, but there were a couple there that were pretty stout.
In high school, one of the buddies I used to get a ride to school with, his dad only bought old Mopars.
You know what else we didn't see?
Oh.
Like your buddy
Okay.
Plymouth Savoy.
Oh, yeah. Rusty.
Didn't see anything like that. That's like a 60, 61, right?
Right.
With the weird kind of headlights and the tail lights and the body that wraps around the little...
I guess the biggest, biggest part of the show is really like 64 to like 72.
Oh, Charger?
You know, I mean, as far as
the year span?
Yeah, the majority of the cars.
No, there wasn't. No, yeah, you're right.
There were a few early ones.
Yeah, there was a couple. I think one guy who had like a 29.
Mm-hmm. And then
there were the guys
with the crazy wings. Oh, and
there's like
the seats that spin out.
Oh yeah, that's like a Crown Royal or
something.
Chrysler Imperial.
Okay,
or a Chrysler 300.
It was the 300s.
Oh, at the 61, 63. Oh, those cars are awesome. Yeah, big fins. Yeah, 300 hardtop. Lots of push button everything.
Mm-hmm.
Over the top, man. Great styling.
But back to my friend in high school. His dad only bought old used Mopars, but he bought like the darts with the push button transmissions and the dusters. The actual first car I ever drove was his Duster.
Oh, really?
At was Bolsa Chica.
Dusters were push button?
No, okay, no, he had a dart.
Or are you thinking of a Valiant?
No, it wasn't a Valiant. It was a dart with a push button.
Ah.
But the one that I drove was like a 67 Duster. No guts, bottom of the line.
Sure.
But, those 318s are totally reliable. They last forever.
It's like a 289.
Yeah, I mean, that's why his dad bought them.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be, like 83, 84.
Nobody cared about those cars then.
Yeah, so, I mean, these were junky cars.
Junky cars, right.
Cheap, junky cars that were totally reliable. And that's what he'd have he drove, and then his teenage son would drive.
What else? Yeah, what else are you supposed to do?
And Bolsa Chica State Beach, remember how the parking lot?
Oh, yeah.
Just totally empty?
Yeah, just go for miles.
Yeah. That was the first car I drove. It was like, okay, let me give it a shot. All right. It was automatic. And,
right.
So, who'd we see there? We saw a couple people.
I forgot the
Charlie?
guys. Who?
Charlie, the van guy.
Yeah, from Wheels of Confusion.
Thank you. I'm looking for it in my pocket.
Yeah, really cool to see him. And
I'm still working.
Man, they had some vans out there.
There were a few.
There were a couple for sale, a couple on display. There's tradesmen or sportsmen, but those really cool, man. And even people in the swap meet area who weren't selling their vans showed up in their vans to sell stuff.
Right.
But it's like, hey, it's a clean looking, nondescript van.
Yeah.
And, but the V8. See, that's what you say 318 in one of those vans. I kind of go like, man, why didn't Ford do that? They missed the boat, man.
Yeah. I'm still working on Charlie's video. Things like the gas tank, things just get in the way. I'm sitting there on my desktop. I'm looking at it. I see it every day.
And the guilt comes over you and taps you on the back and says, hey, man.
Then saw Junkyard Jeff.
Jeff McKelvey from junkyardfind.com.
Thank you.
Right on. It was good to see him and hang out for a couple minutes there.
Yeah, we haven't seen him for a while.
So, he's busy with work and his new gig, so he's trying to make things work, and that's all right, man.
And so, was it junkyardfind.com?
Yep.
Free to join.
Yeah.
No listing fees.
No listing fees. Is free to join. You can post up.
It's essentially like a free eBay Motors.
Oh yeah, man. He's not tacking on fees for shipping and transaction fees or an amount of or a fee for the amount of a sale.
No insertion fee.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to take your cut on shipping.
Yeah, man.
So.
Like you said, we're the ones who are fed up with paying eBay fees, man.
So bottom line, he's a good guy. he's trying to do something good for car guys.
Like you.
Yeah. And
And he drives a Mopar.
What does he have?
A 73?
72, 73?
I think it's a 73.
And he's he saw a problem, and he's trying to fix it.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Turn it into a business, which, today's economy, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
There's money out there. There's money to be had.
But he's sticking to it, and he's going to do it, man. So
exactly.
So hopefully we'll get an interview with him, and he'll tell us more about that and his car, because I'd really like to see that.
Absolutely. Nice 73 Mopar, big and fat and loud.
Probably.
Well, didn't he say he had
headers? He was running
headers and like
headers and like glass bags or cherry bombs or something.
Cherry bombs. So have them over on a Sunday morning, piss off my neighbors. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I could see you doing that. Speaking of pissing off your neighbors, how's the bike?
I haven't touched it this week. The brake light switch is sitting in the exact same place as when I told you when I got it, last week. So it's there.
Gravity's holding it in its place. Is that right, William?
Well, that's inertia. It's not gravity, inertia. An object at rest will stay at rest.
Thank God for gravity.
Yeah, unless something by an outside force, But
well, yeah, unless you're getting pinned by a gas tank. That's where you'll find me.
Yeah.
Good times.
So what was going on with the Mustang?
Mustang, I got to get back on that tomorrow. I got brakes that are hanging up.
Yeah, but the little Mustang that could.
Oh, the surging.
Yeah.
I gotta find out about that.
It seemed to have worked itself out.
No.
Okay.
I think it's a
fuel problem, maybe.
I think it's a fuel problem. Actually, yeah. I think it's carburetor. Fuel pump's been replaced. The carburetor's been rebuilt. At speed on a freeway, 60 miles an hour. And it starts feeling like something's not quite pulling it. It's not getting the fuel that it needs. I have a feeling it's maybe a power valve on the Carter one barrel. That's my guess.
Well.
But it sucks because it's one more thing I got to do to that car because I got to still have to go back and check the brakes on that backing plates and the fronts and now as well. So. Good times.
Well, absolutely.
Daily drivers for a 45-year-old car.
Well, same here. I still got to track down my my oil leak.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna help you find it too, because it's driving me nuts. Of course, once we find it, you got to do something about it. I'm gonna get some oven cleaner and get underneath your truck, man.
Well,
just like I'm going to get some oven cleaner and get underneath this Runchero someday. But
well, you know how it is. You get home from work, you check your email and stuff.
Yeah, you know what happens when I say, I come home Monday at night and I say, wow, it's Monday. And then the next day I get up, I say, is it Thursday yet? And then Friday it's like, all right, I've got to get everything lined up for what I can hit for Friday night. Time is valuable, man.
I know. Just a few
it's
months
10
ago,
I'm falling asleep.
Just a few months ago, we were complaining, because the daylight.
I still got to get in my kitchen, dude. This truck's killing me.
Oh, okay. I was going to talk to you about that today.
Is that really?
Asked your wife. You don't have the hinges yet, but they're on order.
She should have purchased them. They should be en route.
Well, they are.
And then I realized we were short too.
Okay, but I was thinking, well,
what you
it's a little too late now.
Of course,
and I don't have time tomorrow. But
of course not.
Well, yeah. Well,
I've
got all day Sunday. I got woodwork to do.
Hey, okay, so what?
But I'm thinking maybe during this week you can pull off your old cabinets.
You mean like cabinet doors?
Your cabinet doors,
the ones that I want to get rebuilt.
The ones you want me to rebuild.
Oh man, I'm going to take them off and I'll letter them with a big fat Sharpie on the back.
Yeah. And then decide on materials.
Okay.
And let's get that going.
Let's get it done, man. That would just one more small step that makes a huge difference.
So, why do you want them all replaced? Are they all jacked up?
They're ugly. They're hideous.
Too much old paint.
There's 5 coats of paint on there. The hinges are jacked. I want to start fresh with that, and I know I can't strip all the paint off the original cabinets, but I'll do what I can for the hinge mounting on the face frame.
Right.
And I want to paint the insides of all of them and do new paper, and you put new fresh hardware and you put fresh doors on and do what you can for the face frame, then it's for those cabinets that's going to work probably the best.
Okay.
Because it works, the proportions are right, the style is right, and I would use that as a base for the look for everything else, and it should work.
So, as far as overall dimension, obviously the same because it's going to the same place. Do you want to change the other dimensions, for like the rails and the stiles, or keep the proportion the same?
I think I keep them the same.
Okay.
So, the hardest part's going to be is getting to the screws to get them off the face frames. I mean, it's going to be a paint scraper and a heat gun probably.
Okay, this isn't the best way to do it.
I have a feeling you're going to go somewhere and
just get your 8-in-1 painter's tool.
Right.
Pop that behind it. Give it a little push. Those screws will pop out.
And go ahead and refill it.
It'll pop out an 1/8 inch or something. I mean, because you don't want to break the face frame. Get your channel locks or a pair of pliers on there.
Oh,
spin them out, and then fill it with that ready patch stuff.
Yeah. What do you mean, like wood patch?
Either the wood patch or the what's that stuff in the black can?
Oh, the MH.
Yeah, either one of those.
MH patch, I think is what it's called.
Because you're gonna get so frustrated, spending so much time.
Oh, it's gonna suck, and
and you're not saving that hardware.
Not at all. It's completely.
So
it's completely.
If it doesn't come
useless.
easy, just give it the little pop. Don't destroy the face frame.
Right. Don't split it.
Fill it.
Yeah.
Because
chances are the hinges aren't going to go in the same place anyway.
They might. They might not.
Probably. But I get it right.
I mean, I know it's not the right way, but you're not reusing it.
No.
No. So save yourself some time and just.
Man, see, now that's like one cabinet door a night during the week.
Yeah, I mean,
by the end of the week.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be set, man.
Well, because I mean, sometimes you get lucky and hey, that screw came right out in 30 seconds. But then there's times where you're sitting there scratching and
picking and digging and chiseling, and
there's no need to. Because they're getting replaced. So
and I'm painting them over, so there you go.
So have those things out by next weekend.
Yeah, that's call that done, William.
And
next weekend. Oh, what do we got going on next weekend?
I don't know, but you got to get closer to the mic.
We got nothing going on next weekend. I got nothing here on the calendar. May 28th, nothing. May 5th. May 5th. I don't know. I'm drawing a total blank here, man.
Okay.
I don't have anything in front of me.
All right. Well,
So check out our calendar. May is filling up. May 19th is the 91 Truck Show over in the Canyon
12th?
RV Park. What?
the 12th is the Sultans.
Oh, May 12th is the Sultan's
That was
car show.
That was
that's
a good show last year.
This one's different though. This
Oh.
this one is over. That one's later towards the summer. This one is a show sponsored by the Sultans. It's over at the Canine Police Dog, Long Beach Police Dog Academy, I guess is what it is.
Oh, okay. So it's not off of Cherry.
No, it's over there by the Long Beach Town Center, and it's kind of a fundraiser for police canine unit. So the Sultans put that on. I found that last year, actually. I was looking at some pics, and then I was checking the events again this year, and sure enough, they're doing it again. So I might check that out. That might be kind of cool.
As much as I'm not a fan of, let's say, all of the Sultans cars or the typical Long Beach Sultans car, because I mean, you can see them, you can pick them out.
Yeah,
It's not my style. It's not what I would do to them. You know, I don't know. I'm just not into that type of customization. But you know, they're a good club. You know, they put on shows that have a cause. So,
right.
you know, it's local. I think we, you know, definitely support it.
It's local. It's different. You know, it goes to a good cause. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
You know, it's a car show. It's not a Sultans show. You know, I mean, they're sponsoring. So I mean, there's going to be tons of other stuff, not just club cars.
So let's check it out. And then May 19th, the 91 Truck Show.
91 Truck Show.
And
Remind me,
what's up?
I gotta send Ed another email. Ed Owie.
We're going to do an interview with the
Western Nationals.
the guy who started the Western Nationals. That's
for
right. F100s. There you go.
Last name's Ewing.
I think his name's Gary. Gary Ewing.
You said Robert this morning, but
Ah.
I got it on the email. We got to iron out some dates. Hopefully,
Yeah, keep kicking me on that. We'll check the calendars and we'll get something figured out.
because it'd be nice to get an interview with him before the show.
Well, yeah, that Western Nationals though is in June.
Right. So we've got a little bit of time, but
Okay.
it'd be nice to get
That goes quick.
get that documented.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so people know the history of the show before the show comes around,
That's a good idea.
rather than after the fact.
Oh, you're thinking ahead.
Must be the gas fumes.
Lots of fumes today, William.
Been huffing.
But at least that thing ran. Jeez. Just start right up.
Just purred
Man.
the way it's supposed to.
Wait, absolutely.
So a couple things we're missing.
What are we missing?
Well, there's amateur racing in Fontana,
Oh, man.
not drag race. My Uncle John
Open wheel racing. Yeah.
was episode 41, I think.
I forget.
41, 42. One with my Uncle John. If you missed it, it was
If you're into amateur open wheel racing,
that.
that's yeah. You got to check that out.
But not him, but the clubs and stuff that he's in.
Sounds
they're
like a
down
cool group, man. I would love to see that. Oh man,
But
Kentucky. But yeah, I would still go.
he tossed us an invite. It was only $10 to get in. So
That's nothing.
yeah,
I mean,
I wasn't going to try to pull
road course open wheel racing. I love that stuff. That was cool,
but
man.
that's going on this weekend that we're missing. You just can't. I mean, we can't do everything.
No, we obviously can't.
You know, and
First time for the Mopar, so
yeah,
that's cool.
we got to get this Ranchero
Out of my
out of
garage.
your garage.
Yes.
Once it's out of your garage, that means it's one major step to being sold. Because think about it.
I've never seen
once it's out of your garage.
Then I'll see the front end of it again.
Right. Then we can put the fenders on.
Well, yeah.
But fenders on, bumper on.
Grill, headlights. It'll look like a totally different car.
Get the trim on.
Oh my God.
Finish painting, and it's like we can start putting a for sale sign on it.
Seat cover.
Oh, that's right. I got to get some foam. I'll look into that.
Okay, but it's a great car, man.
But once it's out of your garage, that's like the big hurdle.
Gremlins.
It's just like feels like we've been pushing this. It feels like we're pushing it uphill. I mean, granted, it's like you're the little Mustang that could going up. It's a compliment, man. That thing just chugs along. Chugs along like going up over the valley, over hills and stuff.
Over the valley of death.
Or going up, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it feels like we're slowly pushing this thing up, and we're gonna reach the apex, and then it's just gonna be all downhill.
Yeah, and we felt that cool breeze when we came down that big old hill today.
That's what this is going to be like. Yeah. So once this backs out of your garage.
Oh, it's not coming back, man.
That's that apex. That's when we're going to start feeling that breeze.
That thing's going to be watertight and ready to go, man. Yep. There's a reason why I wake up at 5 in the morning.
So another few weekends.
I'm trying to get these wheels cleaned up too, because tough.
Do you think we can
another few of these weekends?
Yeah. Do you think we can pay your boys to sit there and?
No way, man. They won't do. Well, you know what? I don't know. That's a good test. The age of work.
Yeah.
Fruits of your labor. So.
Yeah.
If it was a Mopar, it wouldn't be leaving this family. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep. A 68 Mopar? Ooh.
Oh my God, dude. It wouldn't fit in this garage, but yeah. We were looking at that today, and his son said, yeah, that's a neat car. And I said, you know what? That's really long. It wouldn't fit in the garage. He said, that's okay. I'm like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
So anything got your goat, man?
You know what? I was thinking about this about that this morning.
Nothing's got your goat, huh?
No, this has been a pretty good week.
Nothing got your goat, huh?
I mean, other than busting out walls to fix plumbing and do electrical, but busting out a hole means that I'm patching a hole, which means that I'm working. Keeps me employed. So,
as long as you don't have to do it twice, William, it's okay.
That's true. Because even though it's my freshly painted wall, that just means I got to paint it again.
Right,
and that keeps me employed.
Wow.
He was like, oh, I hate to tell you this, I need a hole right there. No problem, boss.
So is your big choice like a circle or a square?
Squares and rectangles, because it's a lot easier to cut drywall.
What was that tool you used to just straight into a wall?
It's made by Fiend or Fine, F-E-I-N.
Fiend.
It's handheld. It's a rotary thing, or goes back and forth. There used to be infomercials, for the ultimate woodworker's tool and stuff, but those were really, really cheap and poorly made. This one's actually like a good quality tool.
Is that like, the Tom Vu?
The what?
Tom Vu.
Oh, yeah. But what's really, it's really good at like plunge cutting, but,
yeah, but you want to go straight into something and you have like 3 inches of space. You're just going to go straight in, and you can do straight angles and make a perfect rectangle in a small area.
It's awesome for cutting lath.
It's not a right there. You go.
Well, that's what I use it for, because you bust the plaster out, as square as you can. You get to the stud, and you can plunge cut with this thing, like right next to the nail, so the nail's still holding in the stuff that's under the plaster.
Right.
And you just plunge cut it. No rattling, like if you took a jigsaw or a
reciprocating saw.
Yeah, if you that just jacks the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Even doing it by cutting lap by hand
sucks.
And you if you plunge cut it in the middle of the stud, that usually gives you enough room to put drywall, and you don't have to sister in another piece, so you've got something to grab to.
Right.
Which is sometimes a big pain because you got a nail in, you've got
it's just
16 inch on center,
and something's moving around,
trying to nail in a 2x4 onto a 2x4, and if you've got an electrical box or you've got some plumbing there, this is a big one of those,
everything's moving,
right,
and then things are shaking loose as you do it.
But for like a plunge cut tool, I've cut molding with it.
Oh.
So you've got a piece of molding that's 16 feet long and
right,
2 feet of it is jacked up.
Just plunge cut it, just replace the dead spot, and ready to go. That's the way to go.
Yeah, they're a little on the expensive side though. I haven't looked into it, but I remember the good ones.
Porter Cable.
Yeah, well,
Milwaukee.
Over $200.
What else would you do though? You'd have to use like a right angle grinder or something, but you're not going to get flush cut with anything.
Right.
So, one more tool for your list.
Yeah. Well, I got to get that bandsaw working.
Doesn't work?
Well, it works, but it's all out of whack, man.
Tension?
I
Alignment?
looked into it a little bit. So this is a 9-inch Ryobi bandsaw.
Right.
Won't make a straight cut, past more than 3/8 of an inch. Just starts. Even though I put a straight edge on there, I did it with the miter.
Oh, really?
Tensioned it all up.
Right.
And still doing that.
How check alignment?
There's a bearing.
Okay.
And the blade's nowhere close to the bearing.
It may not be set right.
I don't think it's set right.
You better go back and check that.
I found the PDF. For it.
Right.
And it was after work, and you only have so much time. You start monkeying with something.
Step one.
I'm like, well, okay.
How far am I going to get on this? Right.
So it was like, well, I found the PDF. That's pretty good.
The PDF.
It's so.
Thank God for that, though, because you put your instructions somewhere. It's like some people don't have that stuff readily available. So
so I gotta get that running. I told you I pulled a mirror from 1923.
All right.
With a 1923 Long Beach Press newspaper.
Long Beach Press newspaper.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 cents.
How big of a paper was it?
It was like, well, I don't know if it was the full paper. It was like one section, so it was like maybe 6 pages.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was
1923 was. That's like Woodrow Wilson was president, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Yep.
Maybe after him.
There's some world events on there. I just kind of flipped through it real fast. But a lot of like the advertisements.
Oh, really?
A lot of clothes.
Suits?
Wool suits.
Oh, of course.
Wool hats. And a lot of shoes. Like lace-up shoes.
Gotta look good, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was like a cigar shop in there.
Oh. Long Beach, too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even... Yeah, I guess so, huh? Because nobody went really anywhere. So that's interesting, man.
So I saved that mirror. It's like 24 by 18. And I'm going to build a frame for it tomorrow. That's what that lumber in the back of my truck's for. Going to build a frame for it. Then hang it in the bathroom. Do you remember I used to have like 2 medicine cabinets in there?
Nah, I just know the one.
Do you remember the one big one? in the weird place?
No.
Okay, well, there was one there, and so I'm going to put this mirror over there.
That's cool.
Because it's like...
You can't get rid of that.
Right. I'm sitting there with, this it's in good shape. Nice, good, solid, 1/4-inch mirror.
Yeah, that's probably got some real silver on there,
Yeah.
and,
From 1923.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to just take a hammer to this in the dumpster, So it's like...
That's bad luck, William.
Well, that's true, but...
And
so I was walking under ladders.
Yeah, you and the bad luck, right? If it wasn't for bad luck,
I wouldn't have any.
Yeah, you got plenty of hammers.
Yeah. So tomorrow's going to be some woodworking. I'm going to make that frame. Going to work on some window screens for the neighbor.
Cool. You're a busy guy.
And I've got the joint work figured out for your cabinets.
Okay. Oh, did you get that new jig?
No.
You don't need it?
I decided, I was looking at it and decided I don't need it.
Okay. 3/8 offset.
Oh, well, that's after the fact.
Okay.
But I think I can definitely make do with what I have on the router. Yeah. And
what can't you do with a router? Yeah.
Fix a gas tank.
Man.
But next weekend we'll decide on materials, and go to town with some cope and stick joints, and be able to production.
Sure.
Be able to crank it out. So without looking at my calendar, next weekend after.
Yeah, you got some work to do.
Yep. So
get back to work.
So you got anything else?
I got nothing else, man.
Neither do I.
I'm tired.
I'm getting there too. So and I got to drive home.
Yeah, you sure do.
But one thing I don't have to do, which I was planning on doing, was hitting that Chevron station on the way home.
Why?
Because we put 4 gallons of gas out of the Ranchero.
There's 2 gallons of gas in there, so it's not going to weigh anything.
So
I bet there was 5 gallons in there.
5 gallons. I know water's like 8 gallons per pound, so that was an extra 40 gallons in there that you got trapped under with it leaking.
Of course. Ain't nothing like a good fuel leak when you're dropping a tank.
Yeah.
Good times.
Little gas bath. So pictures.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, pictures will be on the website.
Tons of pictures of Mopar show.
I shot a lot of video.
You got a ton of video.
And
you got another job for that, man.
We got we'll also have the Davis Bros.
Oh yeah, he's got some good pics too.
So make sure to check out the website. That's the central hub for everything. I might post some on Facebook if I get time this week, but I'm not going to. 'Cause I know I'm not going to have time because I'm going to be monkeying with that gas tank. And
you're not monkeying, William. You're going to solve the problem.
Okay, I'm going to solve the problem with the gas tank. And yes, so
there you go. Check out the social media sites and throw us a comment. Send us an email. primerpodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
All right.
And that's our one plug. One plug per show. That's it. Or our own plug.
Our own plug, because we're commercial free.
Commercial free. So, until next time, my name is William.
And this is Davis.
Don't skip on.